Although we can tell he's yours because he likes to sing. And the wine is a symbol of our sweetness as we celebrated a moment like this, as we prepare to give Abraham his Hebrew name, Eloheinu Belohei Avotenu Yimotenu Kayemet Hayeled Hazeh La'avivu Li'imo V'yikareh Shavo B'Yisrael Avraham Baruch Ben Shmuel V'chaya Liba V'yismach ha'av B'yotzei Chalatza V'tagel Imo B'fri Vikna Zeh Aton Gadol Yiyeh Keshem Shenichnas L'rit Ken Yichanes L'Torah L'Chupah L'Ma'asim Tovim. Our God and God of our mothers and fathers, sustain this boy through their loving care, and let his name be known in the house of Israel as Abraham Spinoza Graf, son of David and Vicky. May his Hebrew name will be Avraham Baruch Ben Shmuel V'chaya Liba. May the hearing of his name always be a source of joy and happiness. May his parents rejoice in their son from now until eternity. We say. No, I want more.
Thank you, Rabbi. Neil, I am speaking in David if you'd like to say a few words to everyone.
No.
Do you need to say that?
Yeah, go ahead.
We just wanted to share why we named him Abraham Spinoza Graf. And Abraham is for my grandfather who passed away this summer, Alexander. Sorry. And his Hebrew name was Abraham.
And Spinoza, people have been asking if it's a family name Spinoza.
Well, no way.
We were wondering anyway. No, Spinoza is the famous Jewish philosopher who lived in the 1600s in the Netherlands. And he was, in some ways, instrumental, sort of indirectly, for me becoming a physicist. I decided to become a physicist when I was in college, and I started reading writings of Einstein. And Einstein listed Spinoza as kind of his major religious influence, and and actually the writings of Spinoza in many ways informed the physics that Einstein developed. And so he's been kind of a personal hero of mine.
Very nice. Well, I did a little searching of what some of your Hebrew name, Avraham Baruch, means, and very, very interesting. You set high expectations for your son. Abraham, which we all know, is a very significant figure in the Jewish religion, and his name translates into father of a mighty nation. And blessed, as we know, Baruch means blessed, and you know, in the beginning of all of our prayers, we say Baruch, or blessed be. So you set up, blessed be the father of a mighty nation. Okay, so I hope he doesn't disappoint you, and I'm sure he won't.
No pressure.
Sure he won't.
No pressure.
No pressure. Also today, I don't know how many of you know, but I think it ties in very nicely with the ceremony that we're doing today. Tu B'Shvat is next Thursday, the 15th of Shabbat. We are in that month today. That's our holiday trees. It's our American equivalent of Arbor Day, and it's a nice time to start planting trees and getting ready for the spring. There's a wonderful tradition in the Jewish religion. After a circumcision, I get questioned a lot is, what do you do with the foreskin? Well, you know, we don't stick it in the freezer, we don't do any of those things. But what a nice thing is to do is to plant the foreskin. And what we do is we plant a foreskin under a young tree. And what I believe is so wonderful, it's a circle of life, is that this tree grows throughout Abraham's life. And Abraham chooses to get married during Sukkot, building the sukkah. You take the branches from the tree, which obviously have life from him, and you use them in the chuppah. And so it comes around full circle, and it's a wonderful tradition, and especially relevant today.
So we should plant a tree in the backyard?
Pardon?
We should plant a tree in the backyard?
You should plant a tree in the backyard. And what's really interesting is a lot of young couples have come to me and said, well, this is not going to be our house in 30 years or whatever. I think it even makes it more meaningful that you can travel back to the home where Abraham was born and lived and grab the branches from that tree. So mazel tov, congratulations.
I want to ask a question first.
Right. Okay. While Abraham's healing, I'd like to offer a prayer of healing or the Mishnah Berach. Mishnah Berach Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak Vayakov V'imotenu Sarah Rivka Leah Berachel Hu Yivarech Et Hayeled Hara Hanimol Vayirapeh Oto Refuah Shlema Vizichu para ligadlo uhacho uhachmo vihiyu yadai v'libo la'el emuna v'nomar. Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless this child who has just been circumcised and help him to a quick recovery. May his parents have the honor of raising him, educating him, and loving him for who he is. Grant him health of mind and strength of body, and may he be a blessing to his parents and all the world. Amen. So I'd like to welcome and pay honor to the grandparents, whether they're here or not, George and Judy Graff, and Nancy Howler, and I know Richard was unable to make it. If you all wouldn't mind joining in and with me as we recite. God of all generations, we are grateful for new beginnings, for the bond of new life that links one generation with another. We give thanks for the blessing of family, for the love and care that brings meaning and happiness to our family. We rejoice with our children at the birth of their child, our grandchild. May they grow together as a family in health and strength, in harmony, wisdom, and love. Their home filled with acts of kindness. May we be able to share and enjoy seeing our grandson grow into adulthood, a blessing to his family, his people, and all humanity. And I would just like to make mention of the great grandparents who are still living, Mary Schoenfeld, Leah Holler, and Carla Willencheck. Now I turn it over to the rabbis again, if you wouldn't mind offering the priestly blessing. That'd be nice. Stand. That was a little tight.
Come on, rabbis.
Can we sing?
Yes, please.
That's, you gotta remember.
I've got a clip.
May God bless you and keep you. May God look kindly upon you and be gracious to you. May God reach out to you in tenderness and give you peace. And together we say,
Amen. We all say the Shakyana together.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'ehyanu v'kiyamanu v'higyanu b'zman hazeh.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, creator of the universe, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for allowing us to reach this day of love and joy. Amen. And we save the best for last. If Zoe and Nathan. No? Okay. We're just going to say the Hamotzi together.
Want to say the Hamotzi?
Baruch
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Mazel tov.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. And there's a whole bunch of really interesting people. I'm looking around like nobody actually knows anybody. So just find somebody that you don't know and say hi to them because I think you'll like them all. And there's lots of food and you know, make yourself at home. I really appreciate everybody coming out.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Hello, how do you do?